Hi everybody, this is Louisa here. So I wanted to do a room tour, updated room tour, because I change my room constantly, every month, every 2 months, every 3 months, every year. I'm always changing how things are stored, what I have. I'm always destashing as well, and I'm always doing new types of projects. I don't stick to one thing, always trying out something new. Now the thing that I have been doing a lot of is playing with my planners. I do have two, and I guess I'll explain why I have two. First off, I always had one, and this was my home planner. So in here, I'm not going to flip through it now because it has changed since the first time I showed you this. It's more private stuff that I can't show because I now have like a build chart and stuff like that in here. But I've always had one. Every time I pay my bills, I break this out to use a calendar. Every time I need an address, I break this out to grab the address. All my passwords and all that kind of stuff is in here. So then I wanted to redo it because, I started watching all these planner videos and people have been buying the fancier ones. And I almost went and got one of those from Michael's. I ended up just finding this really nice binder at Target that was on clearance for a couple bucks, and just added some washi and some cutouts and my initials. So I ended up doing a really fancy one. But then, I kept watching planner videos and people were also getting something like this one. So this is more like a personal planner. For me, that's what it is. It's a personal planner, and it's changed a little bit, not much, since I last showed you. But what I have in here, I do have a calendar, and I try to keep the calendar the same as this one. I keep everything up to date with the two. But in here is where I actually plan my days out. When I know I have things to do, I'll jot in whatever I have to do. First, I jot like on a list. I have a little list there. I'll go through all this later. And then I'll put it in here. I'll decorate. Project planning is in here, that kind of stuff. So I occasionally take it with me if I go out where I know I'm going to be somewhere for a while, like my parents' house. When I get a little bored or whatever, I'll break it out. But mostly it stays here with me. If I'm out in the living room, it'll be out there, if I'm going to be out there for a while, or in my space here, my craft room. So anyway, that's why I have two. So I don't keep everything that's here and here, or vice versa. So mostly craft related and daily chore related. I don't break this out every single day. I break this one out every day. And then they kind of match too. So anyway, I wanted to share my craft room again. But I'm going to do it in a couple parts. One which will be planner storage related, which is going to be this video. And then another video which is going to show the whole room. And, you'll see like all the crafty stuff, because I still do that. Even though I've been destashing, I'm still crafting. I haven't stopped doing that. I just didn't need as much stuff as I had, because I don't craft as often as I used to. So anyway, I'll just split it up into a couple videos. So this one's a planner related video. So if you don't want to see this, you don't have to. But then again, it's, planner stuff is like stationery stuff. Pens, and then you'll see washi. Washi you can use in anything. So if you want to watch it. If not, continue on to the next video. So let's start with my desk. So as you see it, that's the way it usually is. Usually I have either my coffee cup, my mug, and or a water. So I always have that there. So this section here, this is part of my planning too, because I'm always using this to punch out holes for this planner. But I do have another hole punch for that. So here is the storage piece organizer, desk organizer, that I found on clearance at TJ Maxx, I believe, for about $3 something. And the only thing I had to do to it was clean some stains that it had, and then I added some paper in the front. So what I have inside, I should move this stuff, in my drawer here is some block stamps that I use for the planners. And then these are the dry erase markers with one of the little erasers. So that's all I have right now. there's still space to store more stuff. You'll probably see this again in my next video because I got my glue sticks here. In these two bowls, I have the glue sticks. And here are what I use constantly for my planners, are these stamps here. And then those little numbered stamps that are from, oh my gosh, what is the name? Heidi Swab, right? I think. I don't know. And then this is the one that I found at Marshall's, I believe, the to-do list. This really works nice, actually. And then my Studio G ink pads that I got from Michael's. I actually love the way they work, so I'm hoping to find other colors there next time. Back up here. So here's just some of the cards. I think these are the ones that Elizabeth sent to me in our planner swap. So here's the pad that I use daily. I'll break this out, leave it on my desk for a while. To-do list. So again, I tested this out at work. So last time I put a little, I pulled out a sheet, you know, stamped it to-do, or actually I put it down on the bottom. And I just write all the things that I plan on doing either for the week, the month, whatever. And then I'll go over, pull this off, and then fill in my planners. So that just fits nicely back there. And my hand sanitizer, my earplugs or earphones. Mornings when my husband and I are off, he sleeps in because he works the night shift. I'll just plug them into here and then watch some YouTube videos. Here is a pocket that's actually for the Sizzix, one of the dies that I have, but I don't use these as storage anymore. So I just keep some tags and die cuts that eventually I want to use. I didn't want to store them away. My sign that I use once in a while when I'm working on a project and I'll post on Facebook. My little hand sticky note, which I use a lot. Because I don't have my sticky note thing here anymore like I used to. So I just use that. So then coming around here is my little white tape dispenser from Target. I broke out this bowl the other day. This is from Target also. It's a ramekin. And I'm putting in those thin washies that I had gotten from Amazon in here, and I kept those out because the washi storage has overfloweth. And here's a lot of the extra washi. So I decided to just pull out like my favorite washies and put it here. Now this little tray here that was given to me in a swap is from what's it called, Daiso, and it holds really nice, like a row of washi. These are like my favorites. I usually go to these before I go into my other stash of washi, but there's still room in the back, so I just put these little scoops that I found at Hobby Lobby that I use for like scooping out glitter or sequins, and my reading glasses, or well, they're not really reading glasses, they're for my screen. My screen is so big that I go blind, so that's my monitor there. Over here is the little storage piece from Target. So I have the small punches. Two of them were from my planner swap with Elizabeth, and then one I found, I think it was a butterfly that I had found. They're all from Michael's. My mini stapler, I think, is also from Target, and my little owl sharpener from the Dollar Tree, and Elizabeth has its brother. And behind my Hello Kitty eraser is, and this is from Joann's, are the little bands that I think they're for your hair. But I got them from the Dollar Tree, and I use those to wrap around things like washi, the kind of washi that has paper that you have to pull off. So, and then here are just a few of the binder clips, more binder clips there. I love this little storage here. It's like perfect. Here is a Target tin bucket, and inside are just daily things that I use. I use these two Fusion, I think they're Fusion. Are they Fusion? Why did I stick them in there that hard? Friction, sorry. Friction clicker pens. I love them. They're eraser. type of pens you can erase. So I decided to leave them out because I use these two a lot now. And instead of putting them in the my other storage that I'll show you in a minute, I use this a lot too. This is also from Joann's. And these are just regular crafting stuff. And here's the, these are just all from swaps. You know, this, even my, I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, another piece that I could just show you is that little clipboard that's from Michael's. I break that out once in a while as well. And so I'm not going to show you everything that's here because all this is crafty stuff for you to see there. I did downsize, and I'm going to downsize some more what's in here. So stay tuned for more destashing. I don't think I have anything here. Let's see, all crafty. Oh yes, I do have some things here. Now I had altered this spinning storage piece that I got from Tuesday Morning. It was black. I have a video. It was a really long time ago, and I altered this. And for the most part, it's stayed pretty much the same. There are some more extra pens and Sharpies and things that I don't really often use. Lots of extra pencils here also. And my paint brushes and my ruler, stuff like that. So, anyway, what I wanted to show, this is just regular office supplies. Nothing too spectacular. What I wanted to show was this side here. So, over here I have, here's my little tape runner. I use this a lot, whether it's in my planner or in crafting purposes. And here I have just a few of my paper clips. So instead of running to where I keep the rest of my clips, I keep an assortment of every color that I have in here in this little thing that I got from Tuesday Morning. It was a set of 3 different sizes. So that goes in there. And okay, let's try it. Not easy with one hand. Put you there, because I gotta have things right. And then, let's see, that's all crafty stuff. Here is my little highlighters that I got also from Target. These are UB highlighters. I love these, and they fit perfectly. And this is the second size that goes to this one. I think it's the second one. Yeah. So that is all like office supply kind of stuff that I want to show you off of there. So then here, see, I also altered this storage piece. It's from Recollections, and it was like a craft paper brown color. And I sort of altered it to kind of match this piece here in a way. Even though this piece doesn't have any peach, but it still kind of matched because I'm using similar papers and stuff like that. On top is a sewing box. I won't go through that. So in here, I'll show you the side too. And those are a couple of pieces from another friend. Not much lighting. So this used to hold some other things. Now in my crafty tour video, I'll show you where those items went. But it used to be a lot of like Arctic cake and stuff like that in here. But now it's all office supplies and planner supply stuff. Here is just more like crafty supplies, extra crafty supplies. And here we start office supplies. So back here are the binding, the ring, what do you call these rings? Ring binders. And the not Michael's, Tim Holtz 2 ring binders. Here is my punch for my smaller planner. And then lots of whiteout. I used this one. This is the bigger one for my bigger planner. But I have these smaller ones. I had a pack of 6 or 5. So one of them is in something else. My little iron, that's not for planning at all. Extra staples. And a lot more of these things. So that is that. Oh yeah, and then an extra one of these. This is one in my planner storage. You'll see later because it's a small piece. And excuse me, my nose is itchy. So then up here, I didn't find a spot to put this bag of glue, but most of this is planner stuff. So there's paper clips, but these are the shaped ones. They're all there. And then you have this. This was mainly this colored stuff, this middle one, but I switched it out because I wanted just to keep all the push pins in one spot. And then here's the extra little elastics. Just some Scotch tape. Oh, and here's more push pins and more clips, all kinds of clips here. That's just some Hello Kitty stuff. And again, the extra glue. Eventually that'll go down and I could move it. But I'm looking for a cork board for these push pins that I'm going to be putting. See, over here I have the metallic board, the magnetic one. I want to put a push pin board here in this ugly wall after I paint it up, you know, patch the holes and paint it. I'm just going to put a little one there. So that's where that's going to go. Alright, so now we're, oh, back over here again. I have this Target magazine holder. This holds projects that I'm working on, whether it's craft related or planner related. So I'll put, you know, I'll just slip in things in there. And I can also fit my planner in there if I want to. So now we're going to swing over. I'm sitting in my chair now. Swing over to where I keep the rest of my planner stuff. And for those of you who haven't seen my craft room, this you'll see everything later on, but right now I'm going to focus on planner stuff. So most of this is crafty. So we're going to move over to here. That very bottom cube. Now the whole piece is an Expedite. They don't carry that anymore. They carry a different brand, which I believe is similar to this from IKEA. So I'm going to pull this out and show you. And over here is more planner stuff. And over here is more planner stuff. And over here are stickers. Oops, sorry. For planner and crafty. And I think... oh, and then over here my Hello Kitty bag is holding paper clips. So I just wanted to do a quick look. And you're going to see... I'm going to focus on just the planner stuff now. So let me pull out this piece over here. So this is what I grab whenever I'm going to work on my planners. This has the majority of stuff. And then I also pull out my sticker book. So I'll come back over here and let me grab this one, which I have to open to show you. I don't get this often. Found that on clearance at Michael's for $5. They're regular like 12 something. And then I'm not going to pull this out, but this bin that's from Target, I have 3. I want to get more eventually when I get rid of more stuff. So all of this I don't use for planning. This is all my like bling stickers and ephemera for craft purposes. Or like if I'm making a mini. These two are stickers. So this one here is all alpha numbers and like word stickers. And here are all my just fun stickers like the Dollar Tree stickers and stuff like that. So I'll pull out these two if I need stickers for my planning. In this one here, I keep these are the mini binders, but the thick 2-inch ones. These are some woodblock stamps. I don't use any of those when I'm doing my planning. These are my dies. I don't use that when I'm planning, but this one I pull out when I am planning. So I'll pull out this sticker pack or sticker binder, and that's when I am doing my planning or decorating. So back down here, and I'm sorry I'm going all over the place. So here's that big tote that I had picked up from Tuesday morning. I forgot how much I paid, but it wasn't much. Behind there, I keep my cling stamps, which I need to go through and see if I have any tiny stamps in there that are small enough to use for the planner. I just haven't had a chance. Okay, so now let's get into here first, and then I'll show you the smaller ones. What I have in this tote is just a lot of extra stuff. I don't always go in here. But we'll start with this. I shared this piece in a haul video, and that is from Marshall's. It was only 5 something, and inside of that are my color pencils. Just color pencils, nothing else. Okay, and then get this back in here. So on the back of this is a flat pocket. So in that flat pocket, I just put this large, see, very tall notepad that I got from TJ Maxx. I think I also found this at TJ Maxx. And in here are just all these extra things like from Michael's, Dollar Tree, Tuesday Morning, all these long note or lists, and these are from Hobby Lobby, and some labels here, sticky notes, all from Hobby Lobby, Michael's notebook, I think that's the one that Tammy sent me, and then some more sticky notes. These I haven't even opened yet. More of these fun hand ones, which now I found out were at the Dollar Tree. Teresa Collins, that's the name of the binder, the brand that I was going to get, the binder, but I didn't because I didn't like the way it opened. Stickers. Okay, so then on the sides and the front 3 pockets, and then this side, it's all the either memory, We Are Memory Keepers, or Project Life cards, which I don't use this many, but I do want to switch it out every now and then. I'll grab a couple and throw them in my planners. In this pocket here, just some extra things. Teresa Collins stuff. Some tags, more sticky notes, dots, you know, stuff like that. And then over here are just extra pencils from Dollar Tree, or no, the dollar spots at Target. Hello Kitty. These are all Hello Kitty. And then some markers. These are American Crafts, I believe. Glitter markers. They work nice, but they bleed through thin paper, so I'll just keep those there. And these are also from the dollar spot at Target. Gel pens. I don't use those too often, but I have them there. So that is pretty much that. And I love this tote. It fits perfect with all this stuff in here. Then let's put this over because I need to show you, before I go into the smaller ones, which will be the last, I want to show you this, which I have to pull out with one hand. It's not going to be easy because it's more planner stuff or stationery. I don't know what you want to call it, but for me it's planner related. So I picked this up, I don't know, I think it was Tuesday Morning. It's really nice and durable. So okay. So here are even more of these lists and sticky notes and all different shapes and sizes of notes and lists. And here is the third part of those containers that I showed you earlier that were in that rotating storage, and it's holding the square sticky notes. All of these are the list type of paper, and these are just some loose notes that I found that I had for a while. I've been using these a little bit, and now I could use them in my planners. And the planner came in here, and then the little pouch that I'm going to show you was in the second one. So I kept these boxes for more storage, and in here are mostly like flags type of things or tabs. And then in here are just this type of stuff. Just more sticky notes. Lots and lots. Okay, get this back in here. Let's see, I think that was it from the expedite. So now I'm going to scoot over and show you the rest. I think that's the rest, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So in my Hello Kitty thing that I didn't know what I was going to put in here when I first got it, but it rolls out like this, and it is holding paper clips. And now all the little paper clips are in little baggies, so they're not all mixed up. So I could just pull out, like here's hot pink, black, and white. I could just pull out that little baggie or the pastel baggie. And then over here, now these are all loose, are all the extra binder clips that I have, minus the ones that are still in the box inside there. So it actually fit perfectly in here, and since I'm really not going to be getting into it too much, this piece is more like a little Hello Kitty decoration. But it's perfect. And then in here, oh, my hand itches now. This is another makeup bag that I had picked up at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. I think it was TJ Maxx. So we're going to open the front, and at first I didn't know if it was going to work out, so I had left the tag on, but after a while of using it, I decided I do like it, and I am keeping it. So here are the majority of markers and pens that I do use. I mix it up. I don't use them all at once. Like maybe one day I just want to use all these little Sharpies. And these are the fine tip Sharpies that I got at, I believe, Target. And then here are just like metallic colors and more gel pens and some that were from the planner swap. So that works out. And this is meant for like longer things, but because it has this, nothing is falling out. So it's got this really cool flap keeping everything in place there. And then on the top, now one of the reasons why I wasn't sure if I was going to keep this is because this doesn't really open up much. It has this here. So you can't, you know, open it up and dig through stuff. So what I am using it is, what I'm using it for is to hold this piece, and this is a folio from Webster's Pages. So if I do want to go out and take my planner and I want some extras, then I just grab this to go with it. So in here I have more pens, and I'll show you that in a second. I've showed it before, but I'll show it again. So anyway, it just leaves this opening here, and I do have this little stamp set from Heidi Swap. I don't know why this is open. I guess I forgot to close it. But in here, I just got some extra paper clips that are already, you know, decorated, and some that were given to me. And some of these circles and tabs and labels and things, and a couple of these Target notes, and a little Hello Kitty tape. If I want to take this whole thing with me, then I'll have a little tape with me. So, okay, let me scoot over and show you this now, which I had added this tag that actually comes off of the planner. I didn't really want it in there, so I just threw that on with this Hello Kitty dog tag. And in here, so this is the folio from Webster's Pages, and I picked out that particular color. I didn't want it the same color as this. And inside it's pink with the white polka dots. So the kind of pens that I usually use to write are gel pens. So these are actually from the Dollar Tree, and I love them. And then I threw in this pink one from Elizabeth from our planner swap. And there's a regular pen in here. Whoops. Just a regular old pen. Also from the Dollar Tree. It works really nice, actually. And a Target pencil, a mechanical pencil. Sometimes if I want to doodle, I can just do it in pencil. And then, anyway, I'll fix that later. In this pocket here is some masking stickers. And just some extra little paper clips. One that I had done myself. On this side, in the front pocket, it's a little close. Pair of scissors. These I actually picked up from Tuesday Morning. I don't know the brand name, but they work great, and they have that stuff where sticky stuff doesn't stick on the blades, so I like that. And here's one of the Studio G tape runners. I like this because it actually has a cover that I didn't know it has, so your glue that's on there won't get all over the place. And then here's one of those mini whiteouts, the dry line mini. And then highlighters from the Dollar Tree, which work great. And then from Joann's, I picked up these glitter gel pens. These are the Hello Kitty, and these work really well as well. So sometimes I'll feel like doing the glitter gels in my planner, or just the regular. So this is like what I use on a daily basis, but mostly this one. And then, you know, I'll have all my washi already here. I didn't show you where I keep the rest of the washi, and I've showed in other videos, but if you're new to my channel, just started watching my planner videos, and just so you know, if you are new, I am still a newbie to the planner thing. So the rest of the washi is actually down here where I have more stuff in 3 bins that I've had for years, so I don't know where I picked these up. And you see it's already overflown, because they're supposed to be just like this, all, you know, just a single layer, not the way I have it there. But that is the rest of the washi. That's just overdone, and there goes one. Don't go too far. Okay, so that's it for this planner related storage video. Oh, there you go. So there it is. Okay, so in the next video, it'll be showing the majority of my room and all the crafty stuff for all my crafty followers who've been following me for a while. And you all know, if you have been following me that long, that I have switched things out constantly, and I do all kinds of projects. I don't stick to one thing. And yeah, so I just wanted to do an update on that as well. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye now.